Report, Knight. Have you handled the situation with Paladin Danse?
任務を完了した。
That's all I've ever asked of you. Of course, Dance's execution creates a missing... That traitor held quite an important position with us. I'm certain that you'll make... His quarters and all his possessions are now yours, including his personal... Congratulations, pal.
がっかりさせない。
Had I even a single doubt in my mind, I wouldn't have awarded you the promotion. Just be aware, I trust you won't disappoint them. Or disappoint me. In any event, we still have the Institute to contend with, and a lot of work to do before we can begin our final assault. While the finishing touches are being put onto Liberty Prime, Captain Kells has identified a potential threat to our operations. Report to him immediately for your next assignment. Ad Victoriam, Paladin.
Getting a bit of twitch on Prop 3. Adjusting torque.
Proximity sensor's green. Getting a 3-second...
Paladin. Good. Now that the unfortunate matter regarding Danse has been settled, we can return to our primary mission.
準備ができたわ、キャプテン。
Good, because this mission demands your full attention. Now, before we launch our attack on the Institute, we need to address another threat. The Railroad. They're a small but capable group that uses subterfuge and guerrilla tactics to harass their enemies. Our tactical analysis says they could possibly hamper or harm our operations, which is a risk I'm not willing to take. If we strike them now, we should be able to maximize the amount of damage we do to their organization.
さあ、始めましょう。
Your enthusiasm is appreciated, Paladin. Destroying the railroad hinges on completely eliminating their leadership. Otherwise, they'll simply regroup somewhere else. To that end, here's a list of the 5 targets we believe would cause a catastrophic failure in their chain of command.
すぐに取り掛かりましょう。
Thank you, Paladin. Now, before you depart, Proctor Ingram has additional orders for you to complete.
Our sources tell us that the railroad has some sort of experimental or prototype robot in their headquarters. They're calling it the Predictive Analytic Machine, or PAM for short. Cute, huh? They use the robot for complex strategic calculations that are much more efficient than anything we can generate here. If you could use this holotape to decrypt the security on Pam's terminal, it will force the unit to return to the Prydwen. I'm certain we could put Pam's computing power to good use. Otherwise, destroy it. We wouldn't want it to fall into the Institute's hands.
無傷でここに戻すよう努力するわ。
Good. It'd be a hell of a waste if you didn't.
I'm certain you'll do whatever it takes to complete the mission. When you're ready, proceed to the Old North Church and link up with our... They'll provide demolition support and all the firepower you'll need to take the railroad down. Ad Victoriam.
Deserved, pal.
right here.
Intense.
Make it. What the? Something's out there.
You run off? Gone. Don't come back. Please don't come back. Maybe it's over.
Here 1 second, gone the next. Who moves that fast?
Let's do this. Take them all out. Can't think. Can't move. Threat neutralized. You get me. Target located. Kill him. Help me. Don't look. Shit. Captain matter for the Brotherhood. Mission accomplished. Shit.
Detonation pack secured and ready, sir.
One day I'd like to not get shot at.
Come back here, damn it!
Find him.
He's off! Why is it...
Can't see.
intruder countermeasures active. This unit is incapable of voice communication.
これはハッキングできない。
Who's there?
What? There you are, you bitch!
Don't you die on me!
キャプテン・ケルズ。
Well, it appears that the railroad won't be a hindrance to our future operations.
人造人間を支援していた連中には当然の報いね。
That they did. I'm also dismayed that you were unable to recover Pam for the Brotherhood. It was an amazing piece of pre-war technology that could have proved quite... Speaking of pre-war technology, Proctor Ingram is putting the final touches on Liberty Prime and requires your assistance. Congratulations. Ad Victoriam. Attention. This is a notice to all personnel. Please think of your brothers and sisters down below. Thoroughly secure all gear while on the flight deck. Thank you.
That's a great way to get yourself killed.
You look like you've been through the ringer, Paladin. Can't say that I blame you. That was a hell of a business with Dance. Can't even imagine having to look him in the face and pull the trigger.
インスティチュートを倒すつもりなら任務に個人的感情を持ち出してはいけない。
Spoken like a true disciple of Maxon. Anyway, we need to move on to more important things now. Like getting Liberty Prime off of life support. We've been feeding him power through the Pridwin's engines, but there isn't nearly enough juice to cold start his fusion reactor. That's why we need you to find us a beryllium agitator.
きっとどこに行けば見つかるかは分かっているはず。
Of course I do. I didn't become head of ship maintenance just because of my good looks, you know? Quinlan dug up some dirt on a company called Mass Fusion. They were a power utility company before the world went belly up. The CEO was some kind of an inventor. Dreamed up all sorts of nuclear power toys. The agitator was his crown jewel. Records show he was working on it in his lab at the top of their high-rise in the financial district. That's where we're headed. Hope you don't mind a little company, because I'm coming with you.
ダメよ、ここにいて。
Hey, I might be walking around with metal rods shoved into my spine, but I can still take care of myself.
忘れて、イングラム。危険すぎる。
Fine. I just hope you don't bring back a paperweight. Kels has a vertibird on standby, waiting to drop. Grab whatever gear you need and head up to the flight deck. If the Institute finds out the agitator's there, they'll do everything they can to keep...
I prefer laser weapons myself. It's a cleaner shot. And leaves that memorable ooze.
Looks dead, put one more in its head for good measure. Why take the chance?